Tonight on the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror, they thought that they would have some fun at the bay, but instead they found death. Tonight's movie, A Bay of Blood.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror! Worst apocalypse ever! Yes, episode number 8, coming off of last night's great movie, Dr. Sleep. Sometimes, like, when I want to write out Dr. Sleep, I just want to go Dr. Sleep. But anyways, so coming off of last night's wonderful movie, I made a little quip on the in the comment section. Well, no, the what you would call the description part of the video. You know, sometimes people will read that little description thing under the video because it has descriptive things. Then I put my scores on there just in case you didn't know. So if you ever wanted to just look at the scores, you just read them in the description. Then I tend to put little quips next to the scores based on what I'm scoring. And on acting, I did say that because I've been giving a lot of 5 out of 5s recently, I needed to watch Giallo quickly to kind of balance it back out. And so, of course, I decide, you know what, I'm going to watch a Giallo and do a Giallo this episode. And this one is a doozy. It is by legendary director Mario Bava, and it is, how do you say, it is a highly influential film. You can see how important this film was to influencing the slasher genre, because this is a very slashery flick. In fact, it has a double-digit body count, which is somewhat unheard of for Giallos. Usually you're in like the 6 or 7 range for kills in those type of movies, but this one definitely upped the body count. And also, there's a kill that is very, very similar to a kill in Friday the 13th, a famous kill in one of the Friday the 13th movies, where a couple are getting intimate on a bed and a spear kind of just goes right through them. And this seems to be the originator of that death, and is very, very, very similarly shot. So you can see the idea and the influence already. So anyways, what is this movie? Enough talking. It's Bay of Blood, A Bay of Blood, also known as the Twitch of the Death Nerve, which really, really awesome name. Sometimes I wonder, like, when they have such great and creative names in their original language, usually Italian, when it comes to Giallos, I don't know why we don't often use that more often in the American release. They always come up with some other name that sort of, kind of, maybe, but not always gives a good indication of what the movie's about. I mean, like the movie The Psychic. Yeah, it's about a psychic, but man, Murder to the Tune of 7 Black Notes is just a beautiful, beautiful title. But anyways, getting off of that, so A Bay of Blood, I mean, it is accurate because this is a bay and it's very bloody with death. So what is A Bay of Blood about? Well, now comes the hard part, because the movie starts out with an elderly lady in a wheelchair, and she's in her home overlooking the bay, and it's at night, and she's looks like she's ready to retire. And as she's wheeling through, all of a sudden a guy in a noose that puts the noose around her neck kicks the wheelchair out from under her, and she dies, you know, strangulation. And then it's revealed that, oh, it's her husband, and he's feeling pretty good about himself. He's taking his gloves off, he's taking his coat off, he's putting it on, and then he gets stabbed a couple times. His dead body falls underneath the wife, then the dead body disappears, and someone slides a seemingly suicide-like note underneath the body of the woman. They must have cleaned up the blood from the murder, I think, but whatever. Anyway, so she's dead. They think it's a suicide. The husband's missing, of course. And we get the rest of the story, which is about a man trying to get the heir to basically sell the bay so that they can do a, I don't know, what do you say, like a resort or whatever. And of course, some of the residents, namely this guy who is really into collecting and examining bugs and has a bug friend that he talks to, and his eccentric wife who reads fortunes and tarot cards. He will do anything to keep the bay in private hands and not become like a tourist destination. You've got the daughter of the husband who, along with her husband or lover or whatever, and their kids, are trying to figure out what happened to her father and also get their hands on the popular Bay Area estate. Then you also have the illegitimate son of the woman who died, and he's just really weird. You get 4 randos. I call them randos because I guess they're young adults who are just driving around so that they can have fun and fornicate. And, oh yes, the secretary for the guy who's trying to buy the entire area from the heir. And what follows is people discover something, and those people need to die, and then the other people need to die, and then people start killing other people, and then you just get a bay full of blood, and there you go. You've got a movie with an ending that goes, what in the fuck just happened? Anyway, so let's get to those scores, shall we? Violence and Gore, I'm giving this a 3.5 out of 5. There is some great bloody action. There's like this, I don't even know what the weapon is, but man, the guy gets faced with it, and it is just glorious. It's just bam, and they pull no punches. There's no pull away. There's no cut away. It's just boom in his face, and then they linger on it as he's down, and then they pull the fucker out. Holy shit. Blood. Just, of course, a good decapitation here. We always love a good decapitation. Several skewerings, strangulation, just good old, oh yeah, we also have to have, some throat slicing because, it's a Giallo. You have to have a throat slash here or there, right? It's a rule. Anyway, so 3.5 out of 5. I mean, it's not super bloody, and, outside of the decapitation and the facial, not overly gory, but still pretty good. Shock value, I am going to give this a 3 out of 5. Namely for the ending. I mean, there are a few interesting jumps here and there, but my God, the ending just, you use the term like it came out of left field. This was not even in the ballpark. This ending probably was from another town, maybe another state, country, world, universe. I mean, this ending just like you're like, what? Why? How? Wait, what? This what? Okay. That happened. This is how the movie ends. And shit, the police definitely do have a lot of stuff to clean up now. Oh boy, so it's really great. 3 out of 5. Plot, I am going to be very kind to this movie by giving it a 1.5 out of 5 because let's just face it, there is a thread of logic within this plot. But it is so just a mess with going like, what's going on here? What's this? Why are we doing it this way? What's going on? Like why is he killing this person? Why, who's the killer here? Because now all of a sudden this person's killing this person and this person's killing another person. You're like, what's going on? You just, and yes, it reveals, over the course of the movie, basically what's happening, and it is the most convoluted, crazy stupid things, and then you have the ending, which just is completely unrelated to everything else. And so yeah, 1.5 out of 5. I mean, I just a few hours ago, I was talking to a friend about this, and I was just explaining what was going on, and his mind was turned into mush. I could sense that blood was just coming out of like his eyes and his ears because just infallible. Anyways, going on to acting, 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Yes, we are back to below average acting. Thank you, Giallo. I mean, it's not like everyone in this movie does a bad job. Just the some of the characters, it's just, I know maybe this is the point, is to be like overly dramatic or whatever, but like freaking the tarot card reading wife character is just like so, ooh, scary, ooh, and death is coming. I mean, like, okay, whatever. The insect guy, also very, very weird. The illegitimate son, also just, I don't know. And then the 4 randos, you know, the yutes that were there just to be like naked and get killed. Just so we can have a higher body count. We need 4 more dead people. Put some randos in there. They just acted horribly. Like they, like just such. I don't know. Just like they were supposed to be like, yeah, let's go dancing, and like the dancing was like weird and like just like their whole performances, just those bad. Everyone else fine. I mean, I like the secretary and the guy who was trying to buy the estate. I think he did a great job. The daughter, also, I think she did a wonderful job. But everyone else just, oh my God, what a mess. 2 out of 5. Nudity, 2 out of 5. Like so one of the Utes, she goes skinny dipping, and that's how she finds the body. That sets everything else into motion, the murder spree, as you will. And, you know, she's got a really nice body, you know, really nice body. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. And that's pretty much it. But it's quality, and it's a fairly decent amount of time. So 2 out of 5. Enjoyment factor, I am going to give this a 4 out of 5 because it is just thoroughly fun to watch. This is a movie that just, it's great. You just get some friends and watch this movie and watch some people die and watch the ridiculousness of the plot and then the ending and have everyone just like freaking talk about it for the next 20 minutes and just have a ball. It's great. It's so much fun. So much fun. Just an enjoyable watch throughout. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. My overall impression, though, is a 3 out of 5. Look, the plot is a dumpster fire that is floating down the river. And also, I you know, Mario Bava is a great director, but I just don't like how in this movie he's just overusing the unfocus, focus, unfocus, blur thing going on. It was really jarring to me. It took me out of the movie several times. Sometimes directors, you know, you gotta you know, think like maybe not, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, but still solid movie, classic, very important movie, influential to the entire slasher genre. 3 out of 5, and that averages out to a 2.7 out of 5. Man, that acting and plot score really hurt this one's average. But there you have it, A Bay of Blood. Tell me what you think in the comments section below. Did you like the movie? Did you not like the movie? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Anyways, rate, comment, subscribe. Somebody please comment so that I don't keep getting these bots. Holy shit, I don't know what's happened in some of these videos, but I'm getting like these bots that are just like, obviously they're sex bots, but not the good kind of sex bots that, you know, you could just have sex with. These are the ones that are obviously traps of some sort to screw with you and your life. I don't know, whatever, but it's just weird. It's weird. It's strange. Anyways, so I will leave it at that, and I will see you next time on the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror. And until then, you stay scary, internet, and remember, remember, if you're going to hatch a convoluted plot to kill the owners of a land area and set them up for one to be suicide, one to be, missing, make sure that all the other relatives are stable people too, because sometimes that could stab you in places in the end because of their vileness. Anyways, I will talk to you later.